super happy?
Yes.
So tell me.
Today I went to school
Yeah.
and then my teacher said that I answered a question and then I correct all.
Oh, wow, the perfect. So you can make it, you could answer all the questions correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm proud of you. Very good. Of course you can. As I told you before, many times, you were smart, you're talented, you're intelligent, and you can. Why not? And of course, hardworking. You study a lot. Okay, my dear. So I'm really happy for you. And now,
What is hard working?
hardworking, someone who studies a lot, someone who tries a lot is hardworking. Yeah, of course, my dear. For example, if I try a lot to do my job perfectly, it means I'm hardworking. When you study a lot to get a high score to achieve your goals, you are hardworking.
Okay.
Okay, my dear. Wow, such a great background. I like your background. Nice colors. Okay, my dear, are you ready? Oh, you changed the background. I like that one.
I like this one too.
Of course, this one is so cute, okay? Let's get started. Are you ready, my dear?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what we have today. But first of all, I want to ask you a question. Actually, to know if you remember what we studied previous week, the next, actually at the last session. So let me ask you, do you remember anything about the word? Let me find a good word to ask you. It was really good.
I
Yeah,
remember this, but I don't know how to say it.
you remember what? But I've not asked yet. Just I want to ask you. I want to ask you about eco-tourist. Do you remember?
Wait. Eco tour. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Eco.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen. Just one moment to share my screen. Okay. Well, and this word. Do you remember? Say,
I
say.
remember, but I don't know how to say.
Okay, so let me help you. We can say, of course, I'm talking about ecotourism, responsible travel. Eco-tourist, responsible tourist. Responsible to what? To natural areas. To conserve the environment. It means when we travel somewhere, we are responsible to natural areas and that conserve, and we are responsible to conserve the environment. So what is eco-tourist and eco-tourism? So what is that?
Um.
Say, let me write. Let me write because you need to know. Ecotourism means travel
Responsible.
to natural areas that conserves, protects the environment. How about now? And ecotourism there is someone who is responsible. Someone, a tourist who is responsible. Get it?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, it means when we travel somewhere, we need to protect natural areas. For example, okay, how can we protect as a good tourist? As an eco-tourist, how we can help the environment when traveling somewhere, Hannah?
Oh.
How?
Can you say again?
Okay, if you are an eco-tourist, okay, what can you do to save, to protect the environment, to help the environment, not to harm? What can we do?
I will say to other people that cannot touch anything because if someone touch it and it will be changed to something.
Okay, what do you think about making natural places polluted, like, I don't know, throw or garbage, rubbish everywhere? So what do you think?
I will. No, before they go and watch the environment, and I will say to them, no, I will write a paper said that you cannot put rubbish everywhere. Put it in a bin.
Of course, of course, of course. So, for example, when we go to the beach, yeah, so as a tourist, when we travel somewhere and we hit the beach, so it's better to pick up, yeah,
Pick up the trash.
very good, pick up the trash, okay, and clean up the beaches. So this is how actually a person become an eco-tourist. The way that we need to do to be an eco-tourist. Okay?
Okay.
Well, okay, my dear. Let's get started. Let's see. So, oh, a modern travel company. So let's see what we have here. Well, so first of all, tell me, what do you think about these pictures?
Some I don't like and some I like.
Which one you don't like? Which one you like?
I don't like the third one.
Why you don't like the third one? Because of the colors?
No, the one had the yellow skin.
The one. Oh, why? Why?
It looks a bit silly.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Okay, and which one you like?
I like the second one.
The second one. Okay, well, and now let's read. Okay, read the text below. Can you guess the word you don't know? So let's see. Did we do this one, Hannah? Just let me check if we did or no.
Yes.
No. Yes?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay, got it, yeah. Okay, so let's keep going with number 2. This one. Okay, read the text quickly. Hannah, what is the meaning of reading the text quickly? What word can we use as reading a text quickly? Do you remember? Reading has two methods.
No, I remember it.
You remember
Is
Skim read. Do you remember skim read?
Scary.
Yeah, skim read. Okay, so let's skim the text
Scan,
and
scan
see.
and screen.
Yeah, and let's see what is the text about. So, our unusual holiday.
Our unusual holidays. We used to have boring sightseeing holidays. My dad always wanted to go to museum, but days my family and I travel around the world visiting strange places. Before we used to stay in hotels, but now we normally go camping. We decide to go to the mountains because I love photos of wild animals with my digital camera. The exciting thing is where we sleep. Our tent is high on the side of the mountain. I love it, but my sister feels worried that she can't sleep. There are lots of animals there, and it can be dangerous. If you decide to go, you hide your food to hide your food so a bear doesn't look for some in your tent.
Okay, so we ignored the blank. So actually, we didn't complete this text. We didn't fill in the blanks, but we want to guess. According to the text, according to skim read that we just did, so we want to know what the text is about. So could you briefly tell me, Hannah, what the text is about? Can you tell me?
Is maybe about uh, a people, maybe a girl, for example,
Yeah.
and um, usually she have a boring holiday, but now she choose to go camping, and she like it.
Nah. Why unusual holiday? So why? Why it's not normal? Unusual means not normal, not usual. So why?
Because uh, they sleep in a tent high on the side of the mountain.
Yeah,
So it's
of course.
strange.
Yeah, of
It's
course. And it's really scary. Look at the photo. I can't do this. It's really scary.
me too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, never. Okay, well, Hannah. Now, let's have a look at actually these blanks, okay? Missing words. So let's see what kind of word we need to complete this text. So for example, we used to have. So what we need, used to. And here, my dad always wanted to go to museum, but days my family. So what we need, do you think? We need a verb. We need, for example, noun. So what?
Hmm.
Can you guess?
Hmm. One. Like, can you say again?
So okay, we're gonna write the answers, but first of all, let's guess what type of word we need. For example, we need a verb, we need a noun. So what do you think?
I think verb.
Yeah, for example, yeah, for number, so for number one verb, best way. Oh, I'm sorry here. But number one is answered, is already answered. So number two, but.
Where? But verb.
Yeah, we say verb. Okay, but verb can't. Maybe these days, my family
I
is
know what I don't
maybe.
know how to say it in
Of
English.
course, I know. Okay, it's okay, my dear. So let's, of course, we already read. Okay, look at the first answer. Why is it correct? Why this one is correct? We used to have. So why?
Mm.
Why do you think?
Oh, we used to have boring
Because
sightseeing holidays.
yeah, actually,
Used
sentence.
to, used to is before we do that, but now we don't do it.
Sentence describe their past habits, what we did in the past, but of course now they don't. So because of this, used to is a good choice. Okay, so used to is a good choice. Okay, and now look at the text below. Again, what kind of words are missing? I think the best way visitors to see, best way what?
Best way. So
So
I think the best way that
that, yeah, very good. So can be, yes. Okay. And the next one, let's see. It's not very expensive and it's even a good way to
do.
do. Yeah, very good. And so we need a verb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And could you read it, the next one?
In December, lots of people go to the river and take a kayak to celebrate the end of the year.
Very good.
There are lots of
Of course. So
lights.
definite article there. Very good. That was really good. Okay, there are lots of lights.
So it gets the there are lots
So
of
it's
lights.
light. So it get no. So doesn't make sense.
But
But no. So there are lots of light when it gets, can be when the time that it gets very dark in winter, there are lots of lights. Yeah. So maybe can, yeah, I think we can say. And the next one, everyone starts singing and then they travel along the river. You can pass by the parks and garden as well. As well, this one as well
wait,
as as well as
as well as
yeah, as well as. Okay, and the next one.
the cities looks beautiful, but it can get very cold. So make sure you bring a big coat. My favorite part is having a delicious hot chocolate with my family afterward.
Yeah, very good. So we get my favorite parade. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay. And now let's see. Let's complete. Let's use some words. Okay. We used to have foreign sightseeing holidays. My dad always wanted to go to museum,
But
these days my family and I travel around the world visiting strange places. Before
we
we,
used to stay in a hotel, but now we only go camping.
yeah,
We
and
decided to go to the mountain because I love
a verb. I
love
like.
taking photos of while
Just
I don't know
don't
my
forget. Yeah, of course. Just wait,
right.
wait. Okay, slow down. I love, after love, you know that I love taking, just not love take. I love taking photos of wild animals with my digital camera. Oh,
The
this is superlative adjective. The most exciting thing,
the most
right?
exciting thing is when we sleep. Our tent is high on the side of the mountain. I love it, but my sister feels very worried that she can't sleep. There's there are lots of animals there, and it can be dangerous if you decide to go.
Okay,
Should
Hannah.
you
This way I
should.
can understand what okay, what when you read this way I can understand anything.
Okay.
Word by word. Okay, slow down
We
so that I can
used to have boring sightseeing holidays, but my dad always wanted to go to museum. But these days, my family and I travel around the world visiting strange places. Before we used to stay in hotels, but now we normally go camping. We decide to go to the mountain because I love taking photos of wild animals with my digital camera. The most exciting thing is where we sleep. Our tent is high on the side of the mountain. I love it, but my sister feels very worried that she can't sleep. There are lots of animals there, and it can be dangerous. If you decide to go, you should hide your food so a bear doesn't look for some in your tent.
okay, just. Do you remember such that, so that? Do you remember? It's so boring that I can't, yeah, keep watching. So that, so means worried. She's so worried that she can't sleep. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, well, beautiful. Let's see what we have here. Choose the correct indirect question. So first of all, tell me about indirect question. Do you remember why we use indirect questions? Do you remember?
Mm. Can you say example?
For example, I say, could you please tell me where the bank is? Could you please? This
Oh,
is indirect, yeah. So why? Because it's
it,
more polite.
yeah, it's more polite.
It's more polite. Very good. So this is about indirect question. Now we know why we use it. Let's choose the correct answer. Okay.
Do you know where Buckingham Palace is? Do you know where is Buckingham Palace? I choose B.
Do you know where
B.
it is? We know that we need to change the order of words in
Yeah.
indirect. So where?
Oh, okay. It's A.
Where Buckingham Palace is at the end. Very good. Okay, number two.
Could you tell me what time does the cinema open, please? Could you tell me what time the cinema open, please? A.
Let me read. Could you tell me what time does the cinema open? So of course, we don't need does. We don't need auxiliary to make question here. Could you tell me what time the
Okay.
cinema opens, please? B. So in indirect question, we don't need any word to make question. So we omit does, do, did, but we change the verb to actually the tense, okay, that we need. For example, we need present tense because we have does. So we say opens because I removed does. I need to add s to my verb. So could you tell me what time the cinema opens, please? Okay, number 3.
Do you remember how much were the shoes? The how to say it?
Cruise ticket. You
Shoes.
remember? Yeah? Cruise ship.
The cruise tickets. Do
Yeah?
you remember how much the cruise tickets were? B.
Good job. Number 4.
Would you mind explaining how I can get to the National Gallery? Would you mind explaining how can I get to the National Gallery?
How I can or how can I?
Hey,
Good job. Perfect. Number 5.
do you know who is that? Do you know who that is? A.
Who is that? Or who that is? So
Who
we need
that
to,
is?
yeah, who that is. So we need to replace. Okay, so B is the answer. And number 6.
Could you explain why the building is good for the environment, please? Could you explain why is the building good for the environment, please?
So which one?
A.
Excellent. Of course, A. Very good. Okay. So the second one, we're going to use used to. Remember that we use used to talk about our past habits. Complete the sentences with used to and a verb. Okay. 5 years ago.
I used to on the underground a lot, but now I usually travel by bus. I used I used to um, I used to stamp collection. Oh, I
Okay.
used to play.
Okay. Wait. So how about number 1? I used
Oh,
to
wait,
what?
I used to travel.
Yeah,
Number 2,
travel.
I used to collect.
You can say I used to collect or I used to have. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, very good. Number 3.
I used to live.
Excellent. And number 4.
Wait, teacher, wait a minute.
Of course, my dear.
Okay.
Okay. The next one. Keep going. I used to. Number 3.
I used to live in London, but I moved last year and now I live in a small village.
Big job. Number 4.
I usually go shopping at the department store, but I used to go shopping at the market.
Very good. And the next
The
one.
building in the town center used to be a palace.
Yeah, of course.
But
Used to
now
be.
it's a gallery.
Excellent. And number 6, the last one.
The Tourist Information Center at no. The Tourist Information Center used to open at 9:30, but these days it opens at 11.
Perfect. Very good. Well, you answered all the questions correctly. So I should say it was top-notch. Perfect. Okay. Lights, cameras, action. So, let's see. Hannah, do you like watching movies?
Yeah.
Okay, so what genre, what type of movies do you like to watch? What type do you like to watch?
What do you mean?
So we say genre or type of film. So what genre do you like to watch, or what type of movie do you like to watch? Okay, well, let's see. Let's watch something together. Okay, first of all, one moment. You know the meaning of news, right?
News? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And how about cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay, and now let me show you something else. I want to show you a chat show. Okay. Do you know what it is?
What?
Okay, let me show you.
Thank you so much for coming back.
There. Do you know her?
To our show. Is it all flushing back
No.
here?
The trauma, the post-traumatic stress of my last performance.
So tell me, so have you seen Beauty and the Beast, the film?
Oh,
Beauty.
yes.
So you know Emma Watson? She is Emma Watson, Beauty.
Oh.
Belle, yeah, of course, in Beauty and the Beast,
Oh.
Belle, the character.
Oh, I saw her face. Oh, I see. I think that I thought, oh, this woman I have seen before. Who is she?
Of course. Well, so as you can see, we have a show that is chat show, and
It's on the Jimmy Fallon
we
show.
have a host.
Last time you were on the show, this is late now.
Talk.
We just had met. We've never met each other.
We've never met
And
before.
you couldn't be nicer and sweeter, and gosh, I'm a fan of yours. And you came out and you sat just the way you're sitting,
Just
very
here,
nice, and we were
this
talking,
seat.
and I just gave you a compliment, and then you said, before
So
you...
this program is called Chat Show. Get it?
Okay.
Okay, so this is Chat Show. And let's see. How about comedy? You know comedy? Of course. A genre that makes you laugh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but how about drama? Do you know drama?
Yes.
Okay, what is that? Can you tell me, for example?
It's like a people acting acting something.
Of course, people act, but I couldn't get. So what you mean? So let me explain. A drama can be, of course, movie or I don't know, series, movies. Okay. It has actually a serious story. Okay. So maybe the subject, the story is really serious. Okay. For example, if I want to give you a good example of course, I know that you haven't watched, but you know, for example, Godfather. You know this film? The Godfather? No, you don't know, but it's drama. So it has a really serious story. It's not funny at all. Okay, so that is drama. And horror film. Do you know horror film? No, let me show you. It's a bit scary, right? Let me show you. Let me show you, Hannah. One moment. Two. Don't be scared, but you know, I need to. Oh, why? I can't share it. Oh, no, I can't. Well, look. It's a bit scary, but it's okay. Ooh, can you see?
Jason.
Can you see? This is horror. Can you see? Okay, don't look at it. You don't need to watch horror film. That is scary film. Okay, with some scary scenes, like, you know, people who kill each other. Or, yeah, of course, don't. Okay, you don't need to watch because it's not a good one, actually, for you. But it's not bad to know what it is. Okay, how about documentary? Do you know documentary?
No.
Oh, that is my favorite. For example, documentaries about animals. I love it. So a real story, so real, of course, fact. Okay, so let me about animals. Let me show you. Of course, look at this one. I like this one. For example, this is
The Kalahari.
can you see?
Yeah.
Documentary. Ah.
Flocks of hungry quillia scour the floodplains by the thousands.
And I love it, you know, I love this genre. I love documentaries, especially about wildlife, wild animals. How about you? Do you watch?
Sometimes I watch it.
Okay, very good. And how about action? You said that you like action, right?
Yes.
So how about quiz show? Do you know any quiz show? Do you like?
Yeah, I like.
Do you know? Yes, I do. Do you know what it is? What is quiz show? Do you know? Yeah, let me show you.
For Dawn.
What's up, man? How's it going, man? Give you guys 10 points. Now,
So
the category board, we have car.
quiz show. Okay, wow. And now, Hannah, let's have a look at our book to check what we just discussed. Okay, look. The news, a cartoon, a chat show, comedy, drama, horror film, and documentary, an action film, and a quiz show. So let's match the words in the box to the pictures 1 to 9. Number 1. What is number 1? So what is number 9? Okay, so we can see now. Oh, here, of course, not this one. I was just, what is that? Okay, number 1 is.
Everyone have taken notes down, but he will do anything to get it back. Can you scroll down?
Down or up? Down.
Up.
Up.
Scroll up. Up.
Of course.
No, you scroll it. I can see the picture and the word.
Okay, so look, this one now is okay.
Yes.
Maybe it's.
What is a documentary?
Okay, this is documentary. I told you, like, for example, about fact, about animals, about people. What?
Okay.
Okay, documentary. Okay, number 1 is.
The news, no. A cartoon, no. A chat show, no. A comedy. No. A drama.
No.
No. A horror film. No. A documentary. No. An action film. Yes.
Yes. So it goes to action. Okay, number 2. Oh, you've seen this? You watched it, Nemo?
No.
It's perfect. It's really good. Just watch it, Hannah. It's perfect. I watched. Well, so this one is cartoon. Very good. And number 3, a host and guest.
A chat show.
Yeah, a chat show. Good job. Number 4.
Drama.
Number 4 is drama.
Drama.
Let's see. Number 4.
Drama.
Drama for number 4. Of course, it's not drama is serious. This is comedy. Number 4.
Oh, comedy.
Drama is really serious. It's not fun at all. And number 5.
Oh, number 5 is a documentary.
Documentary. Say documentary.
Documentary.
Listen. Documentary. Documentary. Very good. Number 6 is
a drama.
Okay. Yeah, I do agree. It's a drama. And number 7.
News.
Of course, 8.
Horrible.
Horror. It's horror.
Horror film.
Yeah, film, horror film. And the last one, quiz show. Yes, very good. Good job. So, the news, cartoon, cat show, comedy, drama, horror, documentary, an action, and the quiz show. Well, okay. Which one? Which one is your favorite one? Tell me, which one do you like to watch? Except for cartoon, because I know that this is the first favorite. So what else?
Can you scroll down?
Of course, yes.
I think a question.
Quiz show? Yeah, good one. Okay. And let's keep going. Okay. Question from Eiffel 64. Wow, let's see what it is. Okay, are you ready? Okay, read the post quickly. Who will each child, okay, dress as? Match the post A to D, two pictures.
Match the pose A to D. Two picture 1 to 4.
Yeah.
I like number 2. It's so cute.
Oh, of course. They're so, especially these one. Look at this. Okay, chubby one. Okay, A. Read.
I love penguins. Question from FL64. Hey guys, you're all coming to my birthday party next weekend, aren't you? I'm really excited about it. Mom's having a special superhero cake made for me and we're going to watch a film. But I want to ask you something. Can you all dress up as your favorite film characters? I think that would be so cool. I'm going to dress up as Batman, of course.
Batman. So which one? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yes, Batman, of course. Yes. And B.
Hey, Eiffel,
This is
64.
Eiffel.
Eiffel, 64. Cool. I love to dress up as my favorite film characters. Can you guess who it is? Spider-Man, of course. I think Spider-Man's cooler than Batman because he's part spider and part man. My dad has had a spider costume made for me, so I'll wear that. It's free.
3 and C. Friendly J.
Hi, that's such a great idea. My favorite film is Finding Nemo. Dad, have you seen it? It's a cartoon and a comedy about a fish called Nemo and his dad. One day, Nemo gets caught by a boat and is sent to live in a dentist's office. I like to dress as Nemo, but I don't have time to make a fish costume. So I think I come as a clown instead because Nemo is a clownfish. So, do you think that's okay? I could have my face paint too. 1.
Yes, good job. And the last one, Sharky McMarky.
Can I dress up as a penguin? My favorite film is a documentary called March of the Penguins. You should watch it. I love it so much that last year I had penguin-shaped ice creams made for my birthday. Did you know that? For the penguin look after the eggs while the mothers are looking for food. When the eggs become baby penguins, they have to wait a long time for their mother to feed them. Will there be lots of food at your party?
Alrighty, so number 2. Yeah, okay. Well, Hannah, if you wanted to dress up as your favorite character, what would it be? What character would it be? I know mine.
What is yours?
Mine is Belle and Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, Belle. And I really wanted to dress up as Belle, especially the yellow dress. You know, I'm into the yellow dress. Do you remember when they danced Beauty and the Beast? Actually, Belle wore a yellow dress. It was really beautiful dress. And, you know, with some golden design, and I like it. So it would be Belle, Beauty and the Beast. How about you?
I don't know mine.
Ah, you don't know. So think about your favorite animation or cartoon. So what is that and what character you like?
Wait. Is
Yeah. So it's okay. You can think about it. So maybe later you find a character that you really like to dress up as. So it's okay. Maybe later you can think about and tell me. Well, so yes or no? Read iPhone 61st post again and say yes or no. The first one, iPhone 61st birthday party is next Monday. First of all, Hannah,
no.
as you know, as I told you, first of all, we need to underline the keywords to help us find the answers. iPhone, which watch at a party, film, and
Yes.
iPhone thinks his friends should all wear suits. And Batman is Eiffel 61st favorite film. So let's say, okay, do you need to read again or no?
Yes.
Okay.
But because I don't know the question 3.
Okay, so let's read. Okay. Weekend. Next weekend.
Can you scroll down?
Sure.
2 is yes. 3 is yes. 4 is yes.
4 is yes. 3 is yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not sure. Shoot. I'm not sure. Okay, so dress up as your favorite film. So no, not shoot. Actually, as you can see, iPhone 64 thinks his friends should all wear or dress up as their favorite characters. Yeah, not shoot. Yeah.
1 no. 2 yes. 3 no. 4 yes.
Perfect, of course. Yeah. Well, so no, yes, no, yes. Okay, and now let's see. Oh, Mom's having special superhero cake made for me. Will Eiffel 64 mom make the cake herself? Yes or no? Who will make? Someone at a cake shop or the boy? So as you can see, Hannah, let me show something.
At
Yes.
a cake shop.
Yeah. So of course we use have or get. Of course we can use get or have. Later you will learn that we also use get and have when we have asked someone to do something. For example, I want to cut my hair, but not myself. I go to the hair salon and I get or I have my hair cut. It means someone else does it. Okay?
Oh.
So when we use have or get, here, as you can see, get. Have or get when we ask someone to do something for us, okay? And we don't do this. For example, when I say, I washed my car, it means I myself did it. But when I say, I got or I had my car washed, it means someone else. My dad, my friend, okay? So I got or I had, but the point is here, Hannah, how to use have or get. That is really important. Dear, it depends on the tense and the time of your sentence. For example, if it's past, you need to use past form of have or get, like had and got. If you want to talk about future, for example, I will have or will get her car, for example, next week. I will, okay, so next week. So this is about will because I'm talking about future. And what is the structure for subject? I, you, she, okay, he, we, you, they. And then have or get depending on the time or the tense that actually the main sentence is. And then object, what? My car. And then, okay, past participle of verb. Okay, past participle of verb. So because of this, made is used, okay? Okay, let me see what I typed. It's okay. Well, so this is about causative have or get. That is used when someone else does something for us, okay?
Okay.
Wow. And now, let's see. I want you to make two examples, to give two examples using have and get.
Okay. Is maybe last no. In the morning, my dad had get the car wash.
Okay, just have or get. Which one? Hannah, one of them. Have or get. And this morning, now, for example, is afternoon. Now it's evening. Now it's night. So this morning is past. So got, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the next one?
I have my drawing.
You what?
Have.
You have. So let me, again, you have.
Yeah.
So could you please?
My drawing.
No, I can't. What you mean? I have my drawing. So for example, you say I had my, for example, painting. I don't know, painted. Someone else did it.
I have my painting.
So you're painting what? What is the verb? Let me show you something. Look. Let's do this one together. Look. Okay, Hannah, as you can see. So, okay. We're going to make some, actually, we're going to use have and get. Okay, as you can see, subject, have, something, done. Okay, for example, they will install a new alarm system in our office. We will have a new alarm system installed in our office. So this is the first one. For example, someone repaired my car last week. How to say, first of all,
someone.
Someone new.
Oh.
I
get
got,
repair.
last week, I got
repair.
my,
Oh,
got
my
what? Something. My car repaired, okay, repaired last week. Okay, so first of all, I, then get or have, and you use it if your sentence is past, got or had. If it's future, will get, will have. If it's present, have or get. Okay, and after that, something, what, the object, something, and then past participle of verb. Number 2, okay, someone is making Susan a dress for her wedding. So Susan
have.
So first of all, Hannah, decide.
Oh, get. Susan
Get, but this is present continuous, is making. So Susan is getting, or is, yeah, is getting
dress.
her wedding dress. Yeah.
Wedding dress.
Made. Yeah, make, made, right?
Yes.
Okay, the next one, number 3. Someone has cut my brother's hair.
Someone has cut my brother's hair. My brother. My brother is.
Has cut.
My brother has cut.
Has got or has had. Yeah.
Got cut.
What cut? His, her, cut. Very good. Number 4.
Someone cuts the grass in my garden once a month. Is I get. No.
Okay, yeah, of course. Once I get, yeah, I get, because it's present. You get what?
I get the grass cut once a month.
Once a month. Very good. Number 5. Someone has repaired my TV set 3 times this month.
I get.
Just first decide, my dear. Okay, Hannah, please pay attention to the tense of your verb. Has repaired. So I have
I have
got, or I have had my TV set repaired, right? Because this is present perfect, I need to use present perfect. Number 6, someone is going to install a new telephone for me.
some. I
I
have got.
but someone is going to.
Has got.
Has got? No, is going to. Is
Has
going to.
got.
I
I
going
am
to
going
get, yeah, new
new telephone.
phone. What? Installed. Yeah.
What is installed?
Okay, let me say, for example, when you get something, for example, you have laptop, right? You have computer, okay? And sometimes you add a program, an application, for example, on your phone or a program on your laptop, okay? That is install. That is actually you fix something. For example, I buy a telephone and I fix it. I place it, okay? I, for example, have a program. Like, okay, for example, I want to add it to my laptop, so I install it. Okay, it means I place it. Okay, get it? So that you can use it when you put something in a place or fix it, that is install. Get it?
Okay.
Okay, wow. So install means to put something in its place. Like, for example, you have a phone that you can install. Okay, the next one, someone brings the shopping for her.
She has got.
Brings, why has? Bring is present simple. So why has? We don't have or have. So she
Get top.
She gets the shopping. What? The shopping brought. Bring. Brought. Yeah, of course. Very good. The next one. Oh, let me erase. Okay.
Someone must inspect our bathroom pipes.
Okay, they will feed a new carpet in my bedroom. So I will. This is future. I will get
a new carpet in my bedroom.
Yeah, what?
In my bedroom.
So, okay, what is the verb?
Is get.
Okay, the verb is fit. So don't you want to change it to past form? Seated, yeah, in my bedroom.
Seated.
Yeah, in my bedroom. Okay, well, and the next one, let's, yeah.
Someone was expect our bathroom pipe. I get. No, I must get my bathroom pipe.
Very good. Very good. I must get my bathroom pipe inspected. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay, they have just decorated my sitting room.
They
My
get,
sitting room. My.
I get decorated.
I
My
have.
sitting room.
I have. Okay.
I have decorated.
I have got my sitting room. I have, so verb at the end. I have got my sitting room decorated. I have got my sitting room decorated. And 11.
Someone took out one of my teeth only yesterday.
Yeah.
My teeth have got, no, my teeth get to
I got my teeth.
My teeth.
Yeah, taken out yesterday. Taken out yesterday, yeah. And 12.
Someone should paint your bedroom. Your bedroom.
Your bedroom. You, because we are talking. You should get.
You should get your bedroom painted.
Painted. Very good. 13. Someone must look after a garden while we're away. So we must get
look after the garden while we away.
No. We must get our garden. After get or have, we use something. What? We must get our garden looked after. Okay? And number 14, someone corrects all his speeches previously.
Wait.
Someone corrects. So he gets his speeches corrected. Corrected. Yeah, very good. It means someone else does it. And the last one, someone will check my card type before start my journey. Because it's about me. I
get my card type. I will get my card checked.
Excellent.
Before I start my journey.
Of course, my journey, of course. So I will get my car checked. Excellent. Very good. Okay, and now let me erase this one and open the book. Okay, my dear. So is that clear?
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Okay, and now read and match. So let's see what we have. Number 1, could you read it, please?
Sarah moved to a dark old house a long way from the town. One day,
Let's complete.
she has
Read.
the wall repainted in a beautiful green. But when she goes to eat breakfast the next morning, the color of the paint is different.
Good job. Number 2, a gray
A
goat.
gray goat lives on a mountain and feels very lonely. But one day he gets his hair dyed pink. Lots of people start visiting the mountain to see him and take his photo. He's the most famous animal on the hill. A farmer lives in a quiet village in a little old spaceship. One day he had his lights fixed by a strange old woman. Your lights turn on and off now, but don't press that big red button, she warned.
Yeah, the last one, 2 brothers.
Were or organ
Organizing, we're planning. Organizing a
a
birthday.
birthday party. They had a cool cake, made their faces painted, and lots of pizzas delivery. But when the party started, there was one problem they hadn't thought of.
So they had a cool cake made. Okay, so here their faces, made their faces painted and lots of pizzas delivered. But when the party started, there was one problem they hadn't thought of. Okay, so this is about the last one. Okay, well, and now make a mind map for 3 minutes. Oh, so comedy characters, beginning thriller. Okay, and title. So we will do this one. And now look at the pictures. We're gonna listen. So one moment, please. You check. Just one moment to play this audio. I need to find the track. Just one moment, my dear. Oh, you take a break. Just relax, and then we keep going. Wait. 3. Do you want to drink water? I have my water, so you want to drink water? If yes, you can go and drink water. Okay, my dear, okay. Go and drink water.
Pupils.
I'm ready.
Okay, dear. Ready? Let's keep going. So, listen to Mark's podcast. Which idea is not in the picture? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Book. Unit 9. Page 108. 1.
Well,
Look at the pictures. Listen to Mark's podcast. Which idea is not in the pictures?
Did you know that making some films costs more than $250 million? That's right, $250 million. So today, I'm asking my classmates what they'd do if they had $250 million to make a film. Here's what they said. Hi, I'm making a show for the school podcast. Could I ask you a question?
Yeah, cool.
What would you do if you had $250 million to make a film?
$250 million? I'd love to work with a famous actor. If there was someone well known in my film, a big celebrity like, Selena Gomez or, I don't know, George Clooney, I think it'd be really popular.
You'd have to pay them a lot of money.
Yes, the hero or heroine is the most important person in most films. If there was someone famous in my film, it'd be really popular.
What would you do if you had $250 million to make a film?
I'd love to make a drama film about history.
Okay.
So I'd spend the money by building lots of beautiful old rooms in a studio. You know, with huge paintings and big gold chairs. Well, if I had that money, I'd buy cameras and costumes for the actors. And I'd spend the money on adverts. It's really important that everyone knows about new films. My favourite singer could be in the advert. That'd be expensive, but so cool.
Well, I wouldn't make a film. I'd make a TV series about tigers. There'd be 6 programs that are each 30 minutes long.
That'd be great for the Nature Channel. What would you spend the money on?
On visiting China with some cameras and travelling around. I'd love to put lots of cameras around a forest to film the tigers. That'd be amazing.
I'd spend the money on special effects. I'd love to make a film about people who can fly. So I'd have one scene with the heroine flying above a city and another where she flies into a volcano. I'd love to make a film with my dance group.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, we're doing a dance performance next week, actually.
And what would you spend the money on?
Well, it'd be great to have some new dance shoes. If I only bought the shoes, could I keep the change?
Why not?
Well, Hannah. So tell me, we heard, just wait, no. I ask you another thing, my dear. Which idea is not in the picture? One that mentioned but is not in the picture. So which one?
D.
D, no. We heard something, but we can't see it here. We heard something. If I had money,
The last one.
What was the last one? Could you repeat it, please?
Wait.
So, it's okay, my dear. Just let me check your answers. First of all, what are your answers? I want to know. So, okay, you put the picture. Okay. So 1B, let me check. Okay, just one moment. I need to check your answers. Oh, what is going on? Why I can't open the chat box? Okay. Well, so 1B and 2C. Okay. Three, D or A? I think 3D, 4A. I'm not sure about it. So, and E and 5, I think it's not bad to listen again, Hannah, because we made some mistakes. It's like there are not correct answers. Okay, ready to listen again, but now I want you to listen carefully. Hannah, your camera stopped, so I can't see you. My dear, I can't see you. Did you do it again? It's okay now. I can see you. No, not yet. Well, I can see you. Okay, it's okay, Hannah. So I want you listen to the question, my dear. Listen carefully. One idea that you will hear, but you can't find it in the pictures. So it's not this one, it's not this one, it's not this one, it's not. So one other idea, okay? Are you ready to listen again and try to find, I don't want you to put them in order. Just listen and find one idea that you hear, but you can't find in pictures, okay? Ready? Okay. Listen.
Pupils Book, Unit 9, page 108. 1. Look at the pictures. Listen to Mark's podcast. Which idea is not in the pictures?
Did you know that making some films costs more than $250 million? That's right, $250 million. So today, I'm asking my classmates what they'd do if they had $250 million to make a film. Here's what they said. Hi, I'm making a show for the school podcast. Could I ask you a question?
Yeah, cool.
What would you do if you had $250 million to make a film?
$250 million? I'd love to work with a famous actor. If there was someone well known in my film, a big celebrity like, Selena Gomez or, I don't know, George Clooney, I think it'd be really popular.
You'd have to pay them a lot of money.
Yes, the hero or heroine is the most important person in most films. If there was someone famous in my film, it'd be really popular.
What would you do if you had $250 million to make a film?
I'd love to make a drama film about history.
Okay.
So I'd spend the money by building lots of beautiful old rooms in a studio. You know, with huge paintings and big gold chairs. Well, if I had that money, I'd buy cameras and costumes for the actors. And I'd spend the money on adverts. It's really important that everyone knows about new films. My favourite singer...
Hannah, what we just heard? What we just heard? If I had money, I would buy what? I'd buy cameras and what? What did you hear? And costumes, right? Okay, tell me, can you see it here? I would buy cameras and costumes. Can you see it among these sentences? Yeah? No. So this is what I needed, okay? Get it? I can hear you. I think it's better to unmute your microphones. Okay. So, okay, what we heard that he would buy cameras and costumes for actors, but of course we don't have it here, right?
Yes.
Okay, my dear. Well, my beautiful Hannah, of course, we will listen to this part again because we need to do the second part. Just, please make note. Okay, that's this part, okay, is left and we need to do it. So at the next session, first of all, we'll listen and complete the second part of this audio, and then we will keep going with the rest of our lesson. Okay, my dear?
Okay. This one.
Yeah, of course, my dear. 3.24, of course, my dear. Well, Hannah, do you have any questions that you want to ask me?
I don't understand the one that you say before.
This one, I would buy camera. This
No.
one, yeah, what?
Can you scroll up the grammar?
Grammar, of course. This one, okay, I will explain it again for you. I will send you a worksheet and I want you to study, okay? At the next session, I will explain it again, okay, my dear? Because now we have no more time to do it, but time is up and we need to go. But at the next session, okay? Again, I will explain it, okay, my dear? Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, my beautiful. So time's up and we need to go. So have a great, great, great time. Goodbye, my dear.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye, my dear. Goodbye.